Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD and I'm here with the latest update for the Simpsons Tapped Out. Today we are here in the time traveling update where we are finally going to go through and unlock all of the craftable prizes. So if you're unfamiliar with that, the craftable prizes are available in the Springfield Museum. Basically you collect all of, what are these called? The specimens, yes. You collect all the specimens and once you accumulate a certain amount you can craft an item. Some of these items are locked until you earn them from the excavation site. So those prizes, which a couple examples, I'll show a couple of examples if I can find one. The Prehistoric Fern, I believe, the Egyptian Sundial, the Egyptian Pillar, the Dragonfly Rock, Prehistoric. These ones are already, I've already shown these off in the excavation site prize videos. They just become craftable once you unlock them. So I won't bother showing those off because, like I said, I already showed those off before. But anyway, without further ado, let's go through. So, for example, these two right here, the Pirate Treasure and the Grog Barrel, even though they are technically craftable, we need to earn this item from the excavation site first. So I will not be showing those off in this video, but I will be showing them off in the excavation site prize video, which will be coming out soon. As you guys can see, right here are those two prizes. So now that we have that stuff out of the way, let's go through and start the crafting. Yeah, I believe the Prehistoric Fern we already showed off, but I'm getting second thoughts now. So we'll just get this anyway, just to show it off. I can't remember if I already have one or not. We'll place that down, and it does nothing when you click on it. It's kind of just there. And the next prize is the Dinosaur Skeleton, which looks a lot like Bart. So I guess it's like a dinosaur that's supposed to resemble Bart. Luckily this thing's not that big. I actually thought it was going to be a lot bigger than this, which for somebody with limited space is not all that good. So you can purchase as many of these, well, you can craft as many of these as you can. I'll just craft one. Let's click on it, and it does nothing when you click on it. The next prize is the Triceratops Statue. Okay. Place this down as well. And when you click on this, it does nothing as well, but it is kind of cool. And just for the record, there are levels. There's 15 levels. So if you guys are wondering how I'm able to get all of these without leveling up, it's because I already went through and got myself to the maximum level. So there are levels. It gets a little confusing, but I'm sure you guys can figure it out. Everything you need to know is over here in the crafting guide. Just a quick side note. Up next is the Tarr Field. Okay, place that down. And again, this is not that big, which I honestly thought it was going to be a lot bigger than that. Yeehaw, we struck oil, Texas tea, black gold. Actually, it's, never mind. If it'll keep you from fracking, then go for it. So when you click on it, it has this bubbly sound that I believe is shared with the Springfield tar pits. And, yeah. And I guess it just kind of has this always running constant animation of the bubbling, so pretty cool. The next is Homer Lizard, which is the only character available as crafting. Place him down. Okay. The real missing link, Homer Lizard. He goes into and completes our Prehistorians category, finally. And when you click on him, if we can get him away from here. So when you click on him, a little butterfly comes flying in, and the Homer Lizard grabs him and eats him. And I believe Lisa has a quest for him. Dad, this lizard looks suspiciously like you. I may have sneezed on an iguana while I was back there. Tap the Homer Lizard. Yeah. So, pretty cool. There's not much with that. Obviously, it's a non-playable character, but it's free, basically. All you just need to do is craft it, so it's not like you gotta do all that much to get it. The next thing we can get is the Egyptian column. Okay. Place that down as well. Upgrade our panini press. This does nothing when you click on it, and all the rats are coming over. We'll just kill them. The next is the Egyptian outhouse. Okay. When you click on that, it has a toilet flushing sound, and the animation is the curtain comes down, and we'll click on that again. Pretty cool. The next is the Egyptian tent. Okay. Place that down. And when you click on this, so it has a sound kind of like a tent raveling in the wind kind of sound. And it has no animation, but it's kind of cool. Nice little tent. The next is the Camel, which I don't think is a character, it's just a regular decoration. When you click on that, so when I click on that, it has a camel sound, I guess. Yeah, well, it's a camel, so camel sound, and it has no animation, but it does kind of have an always running animation. It's got the chewing and the ears and the tail. It'd be kind of cool if it spit. I don't know, do camels spit? I think they do, but it'd be kind of cool if it spit. But anyway, that's the camel. Next is the Bart Sphinx. Place that down, and luckily that's not that big either, because I thought it was going to be pretty big. I deserve this. This and so much more, Bart. This and so much more. So when you click on it, it does nothing. So it's just a giant Sphinx statue that looks pretty much like Bart. The next is the skeleton pile. Place that down. Clicking on that does nothing either. And next we have the pirate cannon, which is pretty cool. Place that down. Oop. When you click on the pirate cannon, it does nothing. So that's kind of a shame. I thought it was going to shoot a cannon or something. Shoot a cannonball. Next is the Rowboat, which these next two decorations are really cool because they go over in the ocean. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we have a rowboat that does nothing when you click on it. But like I said, it's just another decoration for our ocean, which is awesome. And so is the Siren Masthead, which goes in the ocean as well. Place that down. And when... Alright, let's see. Why is it that mastheads were so often scantily clad women? It's too hot at sea for heavy clothing, sweetheart. You want that sexy lady to be comfortable, right? I lie because I love. So when you click on it, it does nothing. But it is kind of cool. And the next prize is the Mermaid Petting Zoo. And does that have to go on the boardwalk? Let me see. I think it might have to go on the boardwalk. Oh no, it doesn't. But it's cool that it's recommended that it goes on the boardwalk, because that's honestly where I was going to put it anyway. Let's see, where can I place this? Place right there. So when you click on this... Oh wait. Look, Maggie, a mermaid petting zoo. Treacherous creatures they be, beautiful to be sure, but they'll lure you to your death upon the rocks and feast upon your salty corpse. On second thought, let's walk far away from the nice nautical man. So, the Mermaid Petting Zoo, when you click on it... So when you click on it, the mermaid kind of just flirts her hair. And there's no sound associated with it. It's kind of just this always running animation. And pretty cool. So that's probably one of my favorite of the crafting items. I do like the cannon, the rowboat, and the masthead. And the tar pits are pretty cool. So I think that's it for all the prizes. Like I said in the beginning of the video, these ones are available as excavation site prizes, so we're not going to go through those again. If you guys do want to see those, I did do a couple of videos on those. Let me see. I have, where is that? Yeah, so here's the ones from the Egyptian, and I think, yeah, and here's the ones from the prehistoric. So they don't really do much of those, but if you guys want to see those, please feel free to check out the videos on those. But yeah, that's it for all the crafting stuff. And before I end, I just wanted to apologize that it took me so damn long to have this video up. As you guys probably can tell, there's just so much stuff to cover for this update. I think this is probably like the most stuff I've ever had to cover for one update. Just all of the different items and buildings that have been coming through the store throughout the week. It's been hard to find a day to dedicate to this video, but now that we kind of had one day where nothing was really going on, I was able to squeeze it in. And the crafting stuff, in my opinion, it wasn't really that great. There's been a lot better crafting items in previous updates, like the Around the World update had some really nice crafting stuff, and so did the Secret Agents update. This was okay. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best. But it did have its stars, like the petting zoo is pretty cool, and so was the rowboat and the cannon. And yeah, so that's it for the crafting, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and keep on tapping. Peace out.